Oh, WWE Universe! It's time for a trip to the past. The era of hairbands, parachute pants,
boom boxes, leg warmers. I should have worn leg warmers.
You should have. But we also got side ponies and breakdance. A trip to the 1980s!
The golden age of wrestling.
Where we can experience larger-than-life characters. Rivalries that defined an age.
The birthplace of an era that would influence all of sports entertainment for years to come.
But would it really?
Yeah, it had like a big influence on what happened in the future,
But
right?
in a good way or not so good way?
It's not important, because today we are looking at the legendary, charismatic, enigmatic Southpaw Women's Wrestling Division!
Yes! Oh man, these old school pay-per-views are so good.
Yeah, some of my favorites right here.
Oh man, I forgot. Y'all wait right here. I gotta show you something.
Where you going, bro?
Why are you walking off set?
You're literally just off the
Offset.
screen.
Oh, what? Wow. I haven't seen one of these in years.
Old school.
Here we go. Oh my God!
Why would you do that?
I've been waiting to show y'all something for quite some time. Ooh,
Bro, who even has a VHS player anymore, man?
So you remember how wrestling used to be divided up into territories?
Yeah,
We are aware. Well, there aren't many of these left. This right here is a gem.
Okay, you know what? You piqued my interest. Let's see it.
Have you ever heard of Southpaw Regional Wrestling?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to watch Mr. McElroy right now, though.
McElroy, but...
Well, this right here is the Southpaw Women's Division.
Wow.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
But
Here we
watch
go.
how those
Yeah,
things pop out, bro.
Oh, snap. Yeah.
Washington, D.C., Georgia, Washington.
Meets West with the fate of Southpaw's women's wrestling in the balance. I'm Susan, joined by the nefarious Mr. McElroy.
Mispronounced brilliant. Spit the gum out of your mouth, Sally. You'll enunciate better.
Oh, that looked nasty. The momentum is fully on her side now.
What happened? I was napping.
Whatever she's planning, she wants to do it outside the ring.
Nailed it.
2.
Oh, one more time for good luck.
4. 5.
She can't take any more of those. The ref sees the rope break. That's something fierce. Oh, she knows that one's going to be effective. That's got to be the end. Oh my goodness! Oh, her spine's twisted up now. Georgia Washington's the epitome of the modern American woman. She combines the wisdom of Eleanor Roosevelt, the athleticism of Jackie Joyner-Kersee, and the charisma of Eleanor Roosevelt. What a move!
Calm down there, Sally. Sarah, whatever your name is.
Oh my, the torque on her arm. I don't think Joseph Tanya expected America's sweetheart to deal out such a relentless offense.
Dang it, Dosvatanya. Your spy training should have prepared you for this.
If Team Southpaw can beat Team McElroy in a best-of-5 series tonight, Mr. McElroy will be barred from buying it.
As if there's any chance of that happening.
Back in the ring now. Now, Mr. McElroy, what are the differences between Russian and American wrestling?
In Russia, you train against bears. When you go back to competing against humans...
Oh, she might lose her lunch. Oh, that's back. working her opponent with a submission now.
If that was me in there, I would simply not let that happen.
She must have different plans as she lets her opponent free. Oh, she's down for good on that one. Mr. McElroy, how did you make your riches anyway?
Legally? I can't tell you that. Because it was mostly illegal.
Oh! Fist right to the throat. She can't take any more of those.
Hey, where's Lance Catamaran?
I heard he's chasing his dreams of being an actor. Soar through the air, baby!
Fly, fly.
I hope her teeth are all still there. Joseph Tanya grew up in the USSR, working as a spy since she was old enough to crawl.
Counted. Oh, it's just too easy, Susan.
Georgia looks like she's in a world of trouble right now. She's just writhing in pain down there on the ground. Joseph Tanya look like she's going to do some damage.
That's exactly where we want her, Susan.
Oh, no.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, here we go. This could be it.
No! No!
Georgia wins. Southpaw goes up 1-0. She got the win. My God.
That wasn't 3. And even if it was, I thought I bribed that ref.
Today is a good day here in Southpaw Regional Wrestling, y'all. And with that, we're into tonight's much-anticipated tag match between the Perth Preppies and the Rock and Roll-Ups.
Tonight, these rocker women learn that all the hairspray in the world is no substitute for class.
The momentum is fully on her side now.
What happened? I was napping.
Oh my goodness! She is locked in there.
She's out.
Her windpipe.
She's out.
She's got too much left in the tank to lose here. McElroy, the Perth Preppies are on your payroll, but it appears that you've got a clear favorite between the two of them.
The Heathers are my children, Susan. And like all parents, I have a favorite.
That is simply not true. My parents love my sister and I equally. Oh, she might lose her lunch. Misfit Molly taking some early damage. Will she be able to stick this match out?
Or will she have to give up this rock and roll lifestyle and get a real job?
You know, I just got Bad Hair Day's latest album, and I've nearly worn through the cassette. It's just got so many hits, totally clipped from the top. Everybody wants to break the streak.
When the Heathers are through with her, the only thing she'll be singing is the blues.
Oh, one more time for good luck. Oh! Fist right to the throat. Oh, her poor arm.
Let me watch, Susan.
Misfit Molly's a real troublemaker. She's here to smash the system, in her words.
Yes, she's very cute. Except this isn't a namby-pamby country like Ireland where nobody ever fights. This is America, where we solve our problems by hiring people to punch people for us.
How did you come to meet the Perth Preppies?
I was negotiating turning a city park into luxury apartments when the mayor told me he wouldn't allow it. The Preppies jumped out and powerbombed him till he stopped complaining. Ooh.
Oh, her face!
Ooh, so fast, so quick.
The momentum is fully on her side now.
What happened? I was napping. Hey, where's Lance Catamaran?
I heard he's chasing his dreams of being an actor. That's back! Something fierce! Oh, she knows that one's gonna be effective! She can't take any more of those!
Bad Hair Day is starting to look as bad as the music sounds. Right on a little stack of dimes.
Did I hear correctly? You shut down the rock. Oh my goodness! That's got to to be the end. Mr. McElroy, what exactly do you plan to do if you successfully take over Southpaw?
I wouldn't expect someone like you to understand the intricacies of business, but the petting zoo market is hot right now.
You gotta wonder how much more punishment that hair day can really take.
Can't be.
She locks into submission.
Right on the noodle.
And don't you forget, tickets for Southpaw's Brawl at the Mall go on sale at the pool hall next week.
I believe they say final. Nailed it.
What a move!
Calm down there, Sally, Sarah, whatever your name is. You couldn't do that, Susan.
Other Heather's taken a few blows. Probably the first time she's experienced suffering in her life.
You think we rich people don't have problems? Because you're right, and it's awesome.
Southpaw's been the home to household names like Tex Ferguson, Chad Too Bad, Big Bartholomew, Impressive Pelvis Wesley, and many more.
I've literally never heard of any of them in my life.
Didn't you once attempt to buy Big Bartholomew's farm? It's like she's got springs in her legs. Sent back into the ring.
I thought only the sea creature could throw people around like that. My new book, Bank on Me, the Mr. McElroy story, is now available at finer bookstores.
This is not supposed to be an advertising space for your latest grift. Also, didn't Sea Creature ghostwrite your book?
When you're rich, you don't have to do anything yourself. Besides, Sea Creature has a way with words. Knock the makeup right off of her.
Fans who attend Southpaw events receive 20% off 1 pound of meat down at the butcher shop. Just show your ticket stub at the counter.
Didn't those guys get shut down after the E. coli outbreak?
Driver up Doug told me that they received a generous C on their last health inspection. So it's probably fine. Whoa! Fist right to the throat. That's got to be the end. Oh my goodness! She can't take any more of those. Misfit Molly is barely standing at this point.
Luck of the Irish, more like schmuck of the Irish.
That was something fierce.
Get down there.
Now that was nasty.
Carrigan.
Oh my, the torque on her arm. That's got to be the end.
Knock the makeup right off of her.
Which Heather might that one be?
The good Heather.
Okay. It's not looking good.
Let's go! Let's go!
I could just watch these suplexes for hours without stopping. Hey, wait! She's cheating!
That's supposed to be the good guys. Oh, now the good guys are cheating. Yes!
This is terrible! We need some decorum out here! That is garbage! Those Heathers, send them back down under where they belong!
Heather! Heather!
Those dirty dogs!
That's the best, yes!
And the Perk Preppies even up the score, 1-1, through questionable tactics.
I love to see friendship prevail, Susan.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Yamaguchi, Japan, Samantha Urai. The Bayou, Nasty Natty Heartland.
And now, someone I've never heard of fights a Texan for your enjoyment.
Wow, there's just a lot to unpack there. Back into the ring. Taking this one to the outside. Oh!
Could you do that, Susan?
Never! Oh, goodness!
So, Susan, you've got an accent like that. Are you and Natty sisters or something?
Of course not. That is highly offensive. We're third cousins.
Oh, right where her brain's supposed to be.
Oh, that's back.
Oh, teach me that one.
What a move.
Calm down there, Sally, Sarah, whatever your name is. That's right where she keeps her teeth.
So, Mr. McElroy, you own Nasty Natty's farm?
That's right. I had so much fun buying up Big Bart's family homestead. I bought up every farm I could and forced them to plant McElroy brand megacorn. My way of thanking Middle America. Oh, right on the noodle.
Has Samantha, your Rise translator, arrived yet?
For that matter, has Natty's? She said something was cattywampus the other day. Is that a word? Got her again! Oh, I believe they say final. Dang it, Natty. If you don't win this match, I'll turn your family farm into a petting zoo. Nailed it! Yes! Yes!
Oh, her face! She can't take any more of those.
What the heck is going through the mind of that weirdo?
Well, she's probably wondering why we went through all this trouble to sign a high-level prospect just to forget to hire a translator. Oh, her poor arm!
Let me watch, Susan. Yes! Yes!
Oh, she knows that one's gonna be effective. Oh my goodness! She can't take any more of those. She might never walk again. Samantha Uriah, also known as the Eastern Enigma, wrestled for many years in Japan. Now she's bringing those talents here stateside. That's got to be the end. Oh! Fist right to the throat. Rolls out of the way.
Natty, what are you doing? Pin her! Dang it.
What kind of a jig might that be? That's not passable for any kind of a dance move.
No! Come on, Natty!
You better lock that in, sister.
She's like a pretzel.
Oh, look at that. How'd she get out of that one? It looks like this match was over. Fans who attend Southpaw events receive 20% off 1 pound of meat down at the butcher shop. Just show your ticket stub at the counter.
Didn't those guys get shut down after the E. coli outbreak?
The driver of Doug told me that they received a generous C on their last health inspection. so it's probably fine.
Oh, what is happening, Susan?
That's what we call a takedown, McElroy. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Southpaw Regional Wrestling.
The last episode of Southpaw Regional Wrestling.
What a move!
Calm down there, Sally. Sarah, whatever your name is.
Quick cover. Not gonna end it this early.
I do admire her wildly overconfident pin attempt, though. Oh, right on the noodle.
If Team Southpaw can beat Team McElroy in a best-of-5 series tonight, Mr. McElroy will be barred from buying it.
As if there's any chance of that happening.
Oh, I hope her teeth are all still there. Oh my goodness! Mr. McElroy, what exactly do you plan to do if you successfully take over Southpaw?
I wouldn't expect someone like you to understand the intricacies of business, but the petting zoo market is hot right now.
That's got to be the end. She locks in the submission.
Keep it down, Susan. This is beautiful.
That looks like it. And she breaks free.
But she doesn't look 100% after that. You couldn't do that, Susan.
There's the cover. She kicks out of the pin. Oh, her face. Oh, that looked nasty.
My new book, Bank on Me, The Mr. McElroy Story, is now available at finer bookstores.
This is not supposed to be an advertising space for your latest grift. Also, didn't Sea Creature ghostwrite your book?
When you're rich, you don't have to do anything yourself. Besides, Sea Creature has a way with words.
Oh my goodness!
Fun fact about me, I'm rich.
She's determined to bring this back into the ring. Mr. McElroy, how did you make your riches anyway?
Legally, I can't tell you that, because it was mostly illegal.
I hope her teeth are all still there. She might never walk again. What a move!
Calm down there, Sally. Sarah, whatever your name is.
Something fierce! She might never walk again. Southpaw's been the home to household names like Tex Ferguson, Chad Tubac, Big Bartholomew, Impressive Pelvis Wesley, and many more.
I've literally never heard of any of them in my life.
Didn't you once attempt to buy Big Bartholomew's farm? Working her opponent with a submission now.
If that was me in that...
Going for a submission victory here.
You know, Susan, I taught her this.
You did not.
I did.
And she breaks free.
But she doesn't look 100% after that.
What an impact!
I'd consider a career change after that.
And don't you forget, tickets for Southpaw's Brawl at the Mall go on sale at the pool hall next week.
You know, Susan,
Forces a rope break. She can't take any more of those. This one could be over right here. Locked in, this could be it.
I'm not a doctor, but I don't think you're supposed to...
Gets to the ropes and the ref calls for the break. Fist right to the throat. Leaving the ring now. She sends her opponent back into the ring. That's got to be the end. Oh my goodness.
Pay more for that one.
What a move.
Calm down there, Sally, Sarah, whatever your name is.
Oh my goodness. The momentum is fully on her side now.
What happened? I was napping. Nailed it.
Shoulders down. That's got to be the end. This one could be over right here. And it's locked in. This one could be over. Samantha Uriah wins.
Here is your winner, Samantha Uriah.
She did it.
is a last woman standing match. Making her way to the ring from Valhalla, She-Lady. And from the Stone Age, Ursula.
And now, the match you've all been waiting for. A space princess versus a confused cave woman. Got her again.
Oh, she knows that one's gonna be effective. What is it about She-Lady that made you want to sign her, Mr. McElroy?
Speaking of She-Lady, why not show your love by purchasing an official She-Lady lunchbox or maybe the She-Lady backpack? Great for all ages.
Ah, there it is. What a move!
Calm down there, Sally, Sarah, whatever your name is.
Oh my goodness! The momentum is fully on her side now.
What happened? I was napping.
And the heart.
You know, little girls always tell me how much they look up to She-Lady. She's a real role model in a lot of ways. Strong, brave, but also with a sexual edge. She's really a heroine for everybody.
You're really trying to market her, huh?
She-Lady will become your favorite wrestler, whether you like it or not. Wow!
Something fierce! Oh, almost right through the ground. Here we go, back inside the ring. Thank you once again for watching this mid-card match directly preceding tonight's main event. A lot of fans might use this time to hit the restroom or grab a snack, but you're here for some reason, and that means the world to us.
5, 6.
Oh! She-Lady just going to work here.
Yes, ended right here, She-Lady.
Oh, poor cave woman did not even see that one coming. She's got to recover.
At this point, it should be the mercy rule.
She-Lady's a downright savage around here.
She's not, she's the best. Remember, you can buy all the She-Lady merchandise in the back. No! No!
Here comes the cave woman with a hammer. Oh, and a little dance to go with it. All right, cave woman, do your best.
If only that was you, Susan.
Who's this
unfrozen lady you sent to fight my goddess? Where'd you find her?
Well, she was cryogenically frozen when she attempted to reach a TV dinner from the back of her local grocery store freezer. She was on ice for a whole 6 hours. Hey, McElroy, do you ever think about how one day we'll be just as ancient and out of touch as the frozen cave woman?
Keep it down, Susan. I've nearly solved this puzzle cube.
Oh, that looked nasty. The momentum is fully on her side now.
What happened? I was napping.
Oh!
Could you do that, Susan?
Never! Unfrozen Cave Woman literally does not have the words to describe how much trouble she is in right now. And if she did, I assume that they would not be safe for the air. Oh! Fist right to the throat. Oh, I think she's coming back now.
Prove yourself. Prove yourself.
And don't you forget, tickets for Southpaw's Brawl at the Mall go on sale at the pool hall next week. Oh, almost right through the ground. Oh, what an impact!
Legally, I have to tell you that Southpaw does not condone this, but I do.
And again! Mr. McElroy, what exactly do you plan to do if you successfully take over Southpaw?
I wouldn't expect someone like you to understand the intricacies of business, but the petting zoo market is hot right now.
What a move!
Calm down there, Sally, Sarah, whatever your name is.
Oh my goodness! Southpaw's been the home to household names like Tex Ferguson, Chad Too Bad, Big Bartholomew, Impressive Pelvis Wesley, and many more.
I've literally never heard of any of them in my life.
Didn't you once attempt to buy Big Bartholomew's farm? That's got to be the end. What a relentless attack. Oh no!
No pain, no gain, Susan. In this case, they feel the pain, and I get the monetary gain.
This is beginning to get ugly.
What did you say about me?
Fans who attend Southpaw events receive 20% off 1 pound of meat down at the butcher shop. Just show your ticket stub at the counter.
Didn't those guys get shut down after the E. coli outbreak?
The driver of Doug told me that they received a generous C on their last health inspection. So it's probably fine. Clocked her! Is she okay?
Obviously she's not okay, Susan.
Again with the foreign object! Oh, what an impact!
Legally, I have to tell you that Southpaw does not condone this, but I do. wish that was you, Susan.
Mr. McElroy, how did you make your riches anyway?
Legally? I can't tell you that. Because it was mostly illegal.
Whoa! Fist right to the throat!
Hey, where's Lance Catamaran?
I heard he's chasing his dreams of being an actor. What'll she do now? This one's gotta be over now. She Lady wins! She Lady wins!
Here is your winner, She Lady.
Yes! Southpaw Wrestling is nearly destroyed!
The following contest is a submission match. Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Memory Banks.
epitome of Bailey billionaire?
This isn't a fairy tale, Susan. This is Wall Street. And on Wall Street, the big bad wolf always gets fed.
She locks in the submission.
Keep it down, Susan. This is beautiful.
That looks like it hurts. She did not like her odds on that hold. She lets go. Oh my, she's like a spider monkey. Into the ring post. Bailey is just toying with memory banks now.
That's exactly how we do it.
Bailey's just putting the hurting on Miss Sasha.
Oh, is poor Sasha okay?
It
Is she
doesn't look
okay?
that way. Does she look all right to you?
No. Oh, yeah. I knew I picked the right partner for this venture. Hit her with the money. Hit her with the money.
This is god-awful.
Billionaire.
Memory Banks was just lifting a heap on the floor. Oh, Memory Banks, I don't know how you're gonna get through this one.
Start the count, ref. Faster. Simulate.
Outside the ring now.
Hey, where's Lance Catamaran?
I heard he's chasing his dreams of being an actor. She can't take any more of those. Oh my goodness! Oh!
Could you do that, Susan?
Never!
They say final.
Southpaw's been the home to household names like Tex Ferguson, Chad Too Bad, Big Bartholomew, Impressive Pelvis Wesley, and many more.
I've literally never heard of any of them in my life.
Didn't you once attempt to buy Big Bartholomew's farm? She heads back inside the ring. What happens if Bailey Billionaire loses his fight, Mr. McElroy? What happens to you?
Bailey? Lose? Sure, maybe we'll all carry magic computers in our pockets. Maybe women will main event WrestleMania. Do you realize how crazy you sound right now, Susan?
Cracked with a foreign object. Looks like Sasha Memory Banks is finally giving her old nemesis just what she deserves.
How dare you? What Bailey deserves is complete financial domination of everyone whose last name isn't McElroy.
Mr. McElroy, if you do shut down Southpaw Regional Wrestling, what is your end goal? What will you do with this lovely venue?
Probably replace it with something less pathetic. Sell everything and move to the Bahamas. Well, a different house in the Bahamas.
The torque on her arm. This could be the end of Bailey Billionaire and the start of a new era here for Southpaw Regional Wrestling.
Mark my words, if you kick us out, it'll be...
And she lets her out. And interesting, this could be it.
I'm not a doctor, but
For some reason, she lets go of the hold.
don't question the professionals here, Susan.
This one could be over right here.
God, tap out already. I have a weak stomach. Oh, stretch her like Armstrong.
For some reason, she lets go of the hold.
Hey, don't question the professionals here, Susan.
Some fun facts about Sasha Memory Banks. She's successfully built a nuclear reactor on her 12th birthday, and she made chess grandmaster Bobby Fischer cry into a salad after locked in. This could be it.
I'm not a doctor, but I don't think you're supposed to bend that way.
That's got to be the end. This one could be over right here.
God, tap out already. I have a weak stomach.
And she lets her out. An interesting strategy at this stage in the match. Oh, one more time for good luck. Oh, she knows that one's going to be effective. So, Mr. McEnroe, what made you choose Bailey Billionaire as your business partner? Did you need the extra cash that badly?
Oh, Susan. Poor, deluded, lower-middle-class Susan. Success isn't just about money. It's about domination. And Bailey Billionaire despises Southpaw Regional Wrestling just as much as I do. With our powers combined, we'll grind this pathetic promotion into the pavement. These superstars will be out on the street offering suplexes for chump change. It'll be beautiful! My partner Bailey is already teaching Sasha some humility.
Unfortunately, Sasha Memory Bank's giant brain makes her even more susceptible. The tides are starting to change.
There's only 4 buttons. You gotta press one of them. Come on!
She continues the beatdown.
Hey, we get it already.
You hate to see somebody get hit like that.
Speak for yourself, Susan.
These two competitors have quite the history together. They were locked in. This could be it.
I'm not a doctor, but I don't think you're supposed to bend that way.
Oh, she forces the break.
What?
This one could be over right here.
God, tap out already. I have a weak stomach. She's like a pretzel.
Oh, look at that. And she lets her out. An interesting strategy at this stage of the match. This is beginning to get ugly.
What did you say about me?
The momentum is fully on her side now.
What happened? I was napping.
Clocked her. Is she okay?
Obviously she's not okay, Susan.
She continues the beatdown.
Hey, we get it already.
That's something fierce. Working her opponent with a submission now.
If that was me in there, I would simply not let that happen.
Looking to take things back between the ropes.
But the fun stuff's on the outside.
That's got to be the end. Mr. McElroy, how did you make your riches anyway?
Legal?
Locked in, this could be it.
I'm not a doctor, but I don't think you're supposed to bend that way. Keep it.
Wow, she escaped the hold. What an act of willpower.
Please, I get out of tax audits stronger than that before breakfast.
Something fierce. The momentum is fully on her side now. This one could be over right here.
God, tap out already. I have a weak stomach.
Sasha Memory Banks wins.
Here is your winner, Sasha Memory Banks.
Southpaw Wrestling is saved.
Dang it!
Oh man, did you see that? You don't see action like that anymore, boy. I tell you,
It's
boy.
funny though. I feel like I recognize a lot of those people though.
Yeah, they did look kind of familiar, didn't they?
Well, of course, you probably grew up watching them, but you didn't know that you were watching them at the time.
No, I think I know them.
Oh man,
I mean, what happened?
the player ate my tape.
Not that big a deal though.
What do you mean?
No, look, like we can find it for you somewhere.
How?
You can find anything on the internet.
Yeah, man. For better or for worse.
Yeah, look, let me just log on. We'll search this virtual universe, and I'm sure we'll be able to find it for you somewhere. And then also, there's nothing better than a trip to the future.
That's true.
I guess.
Hey, man. It's gonna be just fine.
Yeah. Well, find it. Everything is on the internet.
Everything on the internet. Come on, man.
Let's go.
Let's go to the internet.
Got this? We'll go to the internet.
Yeah.
Internet's here.
Yeah, it's this way.